In the vast universe of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, countless stars shine brightly. These stars represent the brilliant minds that have pushed the boundaries of human knowledge and innovation. They are the pioneers, the dreamers, and the relentless seekers of truth who have illuminated the path for future generations. Some are celebrated for their groundbreaking discoveries, their names etched in history books, and their achievements recognized with prestigious awards. These individuals often become the face of progress, their stories told and retold as sources of inspiration, while others remain hidden in the shadows of history. These are the unsung heroes whose contributions, though equally significant, have not received the recognition they deserve. Their stories are often buried in old, dusty books and forgotten documents, waiting to be uncovered and celebrated. It is our duty to shed light on these hidden figures, the unsung heroes whose contributions have shaped our world. By bringing their stories to the forefront, we honor their legacy and ensure that their work is not forgotten. These individuals have laid the groundwork for many of the advancements we take for granted today. Today, we celebrate the remarkable women of NASA, particularly Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson, whose brilliance and perseverance helped launch America into the space age. These women were not just mathematicians and engineers, they were trailblazers who broke barriers and paved the way for future generations of women and minorities in STEM fields. Their contributions were instrumental in the success of early NASA missions, including the historic Apollo moon landings. The calculations and problem-solving skills of these women ensured the safety and success of astronauts, making the seemingly impossible possible. These women, armed with slide rules and determination, defied societal norms and shattered glass ceilings. They worked tirelessly in a male-dominated field, proving that talent and intelligence know no gender. Their dedication and hard work opened doors for countless others who followed in their footsteps. Their stories are a testament to the power of human potential and the importance of recognizing talent, regardless of race or gender. In a time of significant social and political upheaval, they stood as beacons of hope and progress, demonstrating that diversity and inclusion are not just moral imperatives, but also drivers of innovation and excellence. By sharing their experiences, we hope to inspire future generations to reach for the stars and create a more inclusive and equitable world for all. These stories remind us that greatness can come from anywhere and that the potential for innovation and discovery lies within each of us. Let us honor these hidden figures by continuing to break down barriers and championing diversity in all its forms. Don't forget to subscribe and leave comments. Stay tuned for more. The 1960s were a time of great upheaval and progress in the United States. It was a decade marked by significant social, political, and technological changes that would shape the future of the nation. The streets were alive with the energy of protests and movements demanding change, while technological advancements were pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The Cold War raged on, and the space race between the US and the Soviet Union was in full swing. This intense rivalry was not just about technological supremacy, but also about ideological dominance. Each nation sought to prove the superiority of its political and economic system by achieving milestones in space exploration. The launch of Sputnik, the first artificial satellite, sent shockwaves through America, igniting a national desire to conquer the final frontier. The Soviet Union's success with Sputnik was a wake-up call for the United States, leading to a renewed focus on science and technology education, and a push to accelerate its own space program. However, this era of scientific advancement was also marked by deep-seated racial segregation and discrimination. The same decade that saw humans reaching for the stars also witnessed the struggle for civil rights on the ground. African Americans faced systemic racism and were often denied basic rights and opportunities. Jim Crow laws were still in effect in many parts of the country, relegating African Americans to second-class citizenship. These laws enforced racial segregation in all public facilities, creating a divided society where African Americans were treated as inferior. The fight against these injustices was gaining momentum, with civil rights leaders and activists demanding equality and justice. Despite these challenges, a group of brilliant African American women at NASA dared to dream big and play a crucial role in America's space program. Figures like Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson broke barriers and made significant contributions to the success of NASA's missions. Their work not only helped propel the United States to new heights in space exploration, but also paved the way for future generations of scientists and engineers, proving that talent and determination know no racial boundaries. Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson were among the many human computers who worked at Langley Memorial Aeronautical Laboratory in Virginia. These women were part of a pioneering group of African American mathematicians who played a crucial role in the early days of NASA. Their work was not just about numbers, it was about breaking barriers and setting new standards in a field dominated by men. These women, armed with exceptional mathematical skills, performed complex calculations that were essential to the success of NASA's missions. They worked tirelessly, often under immense pressure, to ensure that every calculation was accurate. Their contributions were vital in an era when computers were still in their infancy, and human intellect was the primary tool for solving complex problems. Katherine Johnson, a mathematical prodigy, had a gift for geometry and analytical calculations. Her ability to solve intricate problems quickly and accurately made her an invaluable asset to NASA. She calculated the trajectories for many of NASA's early missions, including the historic Apollo 11 flight to the moon. Her work ensured that astronauts could travel safely to space and return home. Dorothy Vaughan, a skilled mathematician and programmer, led a team of African American women who were instrumental in processing data for early space flights. She was a pioneer in the field of computer programming, mastering the Fortran programming language and teaching it to her team. Under her leadership, her team became known for their precision and efficiency, contributing significantly to NASA's success. Mary Jackson, a bright and determined mathematician, possessed a natural talent for engineering. She became NASA's first black female engineer after completing a special training program. Her work focused on aerodynamics and the design of aircraft, and she was known for her innovative solutions to engineering challenges. Mary Jackson's contributions helped pave the way for future generations of engineers. These three women, bound by their shared passion for science and their unwavering determination to overcome adversity, would go on to make history. They faced numerous obstacles, including racial and gender discrimination, but their dedication and brilliance allowed them to rise above these challenges. Their legacy is a testament to the power of perseverance and the impact of diversity in STEM fields. Their contributions to NASA's success would not only advance America's space program, but also challenge the very fabric of segregation and prejudice in their time. By excelling in their roles, they demonstrated that talent and intelligence know no racial or gender boundaries. Their achievements helped to break down barriers and open doors for future generations of women and minorities in science and engineering. Their stories are a testament to the power of human resilience and the extraordinary contributions that can arise from unexpected places. Katherine Johnson, Dorothy Vaughan, and Mary Jackson showed the world that brilliance and determination can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Their legacy continues to inspire and remind us that with hard work and dedication, we can achieve greatness, no matter the odds.